Welcome to episode 12 of AI Webster, brought to you by Process and Practice, the Canadian Writing Workbook by Ronald Conrad, 3rd edition. In this one, I use this as my basis for editing for economy and honesty instructions throughout my career, or at least in the second half of it. And it says, people have many reasons to write. Some want to reveal facts, others want to conceal them. Some want to clarify an issue, others want to cloud it. Well, today we're going to be focusing on clouding through empty language in politics. I was reminded of this yesterday, March 13th, when Melanie Joly, who met with the G7, foreign ministers, and she used the phrase at least twice that they needed to meet the moment. Now, meeting the moment was first introduced to me in January of 2023, and Justin Trudeau had a cabinet ministers retreat in Hamilton where he framed the whole meeting under the Meet the Moment title. And at that time, I had harbored a pretty deep disdain for Justin Trudeau and his empty language. And so when he used that empty phrase, meet the moment, it galled me, probably more than it should have. But it was symptomatic of the kind of verbal diarrhea that came out of his mouth, often couched with sanctimony. And the problem with empty language is often the tone will sound as if it's saying something, but the content is nothing. So if you don't believe me, do nothing for the day. And then when someone asks you, what did you do? Just say, well, I met the moment. And when you meet the moment, don't forget to say goodbye to the moment and say hello to the next moment. Now, you can say hi to me too, because I'm trying to live in the moment, but then you'll have to say goodbye because the moments are just so fleeting. So that empty phrase galled me. I was surprised that Melanie Joly used it. But I think many politicians use it when they have nothing to say. There's another type that's, I heard Pierre Poilievre use that Justin Trudeau used very often, and it's common. But whenever a politician they want to say something, but they want to sound as if they have a spine, a backbone. They'll say, let me be clear. The tariffs will be at, let me be clear. Now that one is especially galling because it implies that someone is preventing them from being clear, as if everyone who's got a microphone up to their faces is trying to blur the screen or something, or muddle the audio. So yeah, it's redundant, it's empty, it's silly. On a minor infraction, the phrase look does the same thing. We are looking. The whole press gallery is in your face. Another minor one that's used in this way is moving forward. Moving forward. So what I'd like to do now, full disclosure, recently there was a provincial election. I voted, and I didn't vote for Doug Ford, mainly because of what he's done to Ontario Place and the Science Centre. I had walked by Ontario Place and I saw it all being bulldozed and all the animals that lived there. It's tragic. Bill Davis, the Conservative Premier at the time of the building of Ontario Place, made sure that there was a tree from each of Ontario's provincial parks planted in Ontario Place. It was supposed to be a reflection of our culture. Now it's going to be an Austrian spa. I've lived many decades in Toronto, and I've never heard anyone say, you know what this place needs? It needs a spa by the lake with lots of underground, underwater parking spots. But anyway, he lost my vote there. But one thing I will say about him, through his, up until today, March 14th, his discussions with American media have been excellent. He's done a great job. Last fall, Canadaland captured some of his announcements. You'll note that the content is all extremely light, but there's not many empty words. There's endless repetitions. Let's take a listen.
Today, I am pleased to announce, as part of our fall economic statement, our government will provide every Ontario taxpayer a $200 tax-free rebate. Starting today, convenience stores can sell beer, wine, cider, and ready-to-drink alcoholic beverages. Today, I've directed the minister to raise the speed limit to 110 kilometers. Today, I'm announcing that our government is exploring the feasibility of a tunnel under the Highway 401.
Ooh, lots of goodies.
Thank you, Premier Ford. So, once again, if in academic writing, please don't use empty words. When you hear them, that politicians use them, please use your critical thinking skills and note, what are they trying to cloud? Why are they not saying something substantive? And by the way, don't forget to meet the moment. I'll see you there. Thank you.